YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. I'm over here on, this is Ina Road. That road right over there, that's Silver Bell. And if you look way down there, that is Interstate 10. The reason I'm showing this is because I had a subscriber asked me, could you show me how to get to the place where you hike? It has the crosses and the petroglyphs. I'm sorry, I can't remember what your name is, but this video is for you. Right over there is the park where we take Jerry all the time, and it has that bike path where I walk. It has the river running next to it. I can't remember the name of that park either, but I go there a lot. And I was on my way home and I said, you know what? Let me show you how to get there. So if you're coming west on Ina, you cross Silver Bell, you're going to take Ina all the way down that way. And let's get in the car and show you how to get there. Alright. It says you are leaving Marana town limits. We're heading west. It is 104 degrees. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And there's Sombrero Peak Mountain over there. And you're going to take this all the way to, you come to a road called Wade Road. And it's, you'll see it, it's all the way almost to the end here. You're going to go all the way past here. This little road here on the right, that's Cortero Road. You want to pass Cortero Road and just keep going. Keep going all the way to the end. Alright, now you're going to come over here. It says dead end. It says Wade Road, Saguaro National Park, Desert Museum to Picture Rocks Road. You want to turn left on this road right here, which is Wade Road. If you go straight, it's going to dead end. Turn left on Wade Road. You're going to kind of like going southwest. And Wade Road is going to turn into Picture Rocks Road. It's going to make a curve, turning right. And then that's Picture Rocks Road. One time my son and I were coming down here after a hike, and right before we got to the curve, these kids came flying around and they almost hit us. They lost control and they were fishtailing, and I gave it gas just at the right time and they went right behind us and flew off the road and went down into the ditch down there. It was crazy, man. I thought they were dead. But then they all got out of the car and took off running. They tried to leave the scene of the accident. They went off right here. Here's that curve right here. Once you make this curve, this turns into Picture Rocks Road. Right here, boom. See, now we're on Picture Rocks Road. And we're kind of heading west. This will take you into the Saguaro National Monument, where I do a lot of hiking in this area over here. Now on the left over here, there's the Redemption Renewal Center. That's this area right over here. It's actually this whole area over here. It's a religious retreat or something like that. But now you're going to turn left right over here before you go down into the wash and go up to the mountain there. You're going to turn left into this dirt parking lot right here. You want to be very careful that, make sure there's no cars coming. See that car right there? I knew he was coming because I saw him coming down the hill over there. You want to turn left into this parking lot right here. And then just park right here because the trail is right there. That road right there takes you up over the mountain. That's how I go to my house. But this is where I call Hohokam Canyon right over here. There's Sombrero Peak right over there, which is the place where I hike. A place called the Sanctuary Cove is over there. Pretty far from here still though. But this is Picture Rocks Road. There's a wash right there that I hiked about, I don't know, maybe almost 2 years ago. I went that way and I saw a huge deer over there. Anyways, once you park here, lock your doors, and it's not a very far hike, maybe 7 minutes maybe to go over there. You take this trail right here and it'll take you to the petroglyphs, which are right there, and then right across from the petroglyphs is the Way of the Crosses. I haven't been here in a long time. It's been a while since I've been over here, but it's kind of a peaceful area. I don't like to stay too long over here because in certain areas you do not get a cell phone signal over here. And when I go out on these hikes, my wife freaks out. She can't get a hold of me because she's always constantly texting me. Look at this swirl here. Four Finger Saguaro. I do a lot of my hiking on the northwest side of Tucson. I don't actually live in Tucson, but you're going to come to the trailer where it goes to the left. You want to stay to the right here. There's a big giant spider web going across here. I can see it. I hate walking through spider webs. Stay to the right, because that takes you over to that renewal center there. Make sure you bring your water, because like I said, it's noon. It's 104 degrees out. It's hot. It's a beautiful area. I like coming over here. It's very peaceful. But like I said, sometimes in some areas you do not get a cell phone signal. And my wife's always worried about me when I go on these hikes by myself. Not that she doesn't think I can't take care and handle myself. It's just, you know, I'm diabetic and she's always worried about my blood sugars. As I was talking, I walked right through a freaking spider web. Now these petroglyphs, you can't climb on these petroglyphs. You can't climb up on these rocks. And they're right here to the left. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see them because of the sun. Like I said, it's middle of the afternoon. But right there, that's the way of the cross, is right over there. Let's just take a quick look at these petroglyphs really quick. It's been a while since I've been here. If you're new to my channel, these petroglyphs were made by Hohokam Indians. And these just like every time I go in the desert and I see saguaro cactuses, I'm always amazed about these petroglyphs, because what made these people climb up on these rocks and start doing this historic graffiti so many thousands and thousands of years ago? You know, they say they disappeared like 1,500 years ago, but who knows how long it's been since they carved these into the rocks. Anyways, there's more. There's a lot here and there's more down that way, but this video is for the way of the crosses. You go that way if you want to go see an old, like 1920s car left in the middle of the desert. Wow, they need to trim this trees. This wasn't blocked last time I was here. Then again, we've had a lot of flooding and monsoon floodings. This is the way of the crosses. It's a nice little walk, spiritual walk here. And you can see the petroglyphs from over here. Pretty good. It's awesome. It's got some cool art there. This is new. I didn't remember seeing this last time I was here. I really like this. This is like metal petroglyphs. This is cool. That's awesome there. Memorial board. These stations are given to Picture Rock's retreat for the glory of God and the loving memory of Dr. Leonard E. Parker, 1982. I've never read that before. Normally I always go that way. Yeah, I think I'd just go that way again because it's called the way of the crosses. And in each cross there's a I guess prayer or spiritual saying or something. You can pause this and read that right there yourself. But like I said, I haven't been here in a while, but usually when I come here I like to walk around 2 times and then go down and check out the petroglyphs. This is the first station right here. You can pause that and read that if you want. And there's a box here. I don't know what this box is for. Donations or something maybe. And you walk, and it kind of goes uphill and goes around and comes down. It's a peaceful area over here. A lot of beautiful, saw a big hawk over there. There's the second station. Like I said, you can pause these and read them yourself. Got beautiful views. Look at that lightning strike victim there. I've never seen any wildlife though in this area. Although when I was down in that wash one time, I was walking that way, I saw a bobcat one time. He saw me and he took off running. All I see here is like lizards and stuff like that. Nice oro cactus. Station number 3. So it's like a spiritual hike. Make sure you bring water when you come out on these hikes, because, man, I'm dying of thirst. I have my water with me. Station number 4. Like I said, this video is for a subscriber who lives here in Tucson that contacted me on Instagram. I got a lot of people that talk to me on Instagram. I guess the reason why they do that is because, hey, peace, brother, is because it's faster to get a hold of me through Instagram on direct messaging, because I always have my phone with me. And if you'd like to contact me on Instagram, I Seek Out the Truth Arizona, or like I said, it's in the description. You can go down there, there's a link to my Instagram. This is station number 5. Nice and breezy. Ooh, something sparkling over there. It's a peaceful area. I can understand why the Hohokam Indians gathered in this area, because, like I said, not too far when I first started out over there on Silver Bell and Ina is the park where they found a huge Hohokam Indian village. And they excavated it, and they got all this pottery and all this clothing and stuff like that from the Hohokam Indians, and nobody knew what happened to them. They just disappeared. It's very interesting to learn about the Hohokam Indians if you never ever heard about them, because all the irrigation system that we do today is what we learned from them, the Hohokam Indians. There are no clouds out, man. Alright, here's a double one up here. Layo Candios. I don't know what that means. Here's number 7. Oh, that's blinding me. The sun is blinding me. This is what I saw sparkling in the sun from way down there. This is number 8. Like I said, if you want to read these, just pause the video and then you can read these. Sit right here and just take in this nice breeze, have you a nice little snack or lunch, you know. Check out overlooking the city of Tucson. Well, that's not the city of Tucson, it's more that way, but the outskirts of Tucson over there. Taking the sunshine to get that vitamin D. This is some birds fighting over there. This is number 9. I like this rustic metal. And you got to go up the hill here a little bit to this one over here. Number 10. Now, I'm not a religious person, so I don't come here because I'm religious. I'm a spiritual person. But like I said, this is a peaceful area over here. I think you can see that there's a trail that goes this way, but it doesn't go to anywhere. It dead ends. Yeah, you can see that old antique car from up here. There it is right there. Let me come over here. I don't know how long that car, I've been coming here for years and that car's been there, but it seems like every time I come here it's in worse shape. I don't know if it's from the monsoon flooding or people coming out and destroying it, but it's an old gangster type looking car right there. I've hiked this. I don't remember the name of the video I made, but I went all the way around the mountain, way onto that other side over there. And I have absolutely no phone signal from that car all the way that way. And I didn't know at the time. My wife was texting me like crazy. She was like, "Where are you? Why aren't you answering?" And I was like, it wasn't until I got back to my car that my phone started blowing up on me. So when I come over in these areas, I just like to come, get in a quick hike, and then leave. That way, you know, she doesn't flip out on me. I'm not a baby. I can handle myself. Two woodpeckers. Fighting over that cactus, I guess. Yeah, it's mating season. I had no idea. Here's number 11. That is one noisy bird. That's the most noisiest bird in the desert, is woodpeckers. Little snitches of the desert. They'll follow you around. Oh, is that fighting is mating? No clue. You can see part of that old car from here too. Those birds are still fighting. Here's number 12 station. And it's got some rocks on there. I don't know what those rocks mean. This is what the inside of a saguaro looks like if it's the first time you've ever been to my channel. Those are saguaro ribs. All these crosses got rocks on them. I don't understand what the rocks are. I wish I could see someone putting a rock there and I could ask them, what does that rock mean on top of a cross? I see a flower over here. Let's go check it out. Watch my step. Beautiful flowers. It's the only flower I see over here. Out of all the cactuses here, there's actually a trail here, but I'm not the only one looking at this flower. Man, those jets are loud flying overhead. Headed towards Davis Mountain Air Force Base. Alright, here's the last cross. It is hot. See? This one's got a rock on it too. Very peaceful, beautiful area. Although I've been here, I don't know how many times. I didn't get enough fingers and toes to count how many times I've been here over the years. And I have yet to ever come here and find somebody else here. I never see people here, ever. Oh, here's some flowers over here. Look at these little barrel cactuses here. Now, this, I guess that's supposed to be Jesus. Got holes in the hands and it's got a heart. It's a pretty cool sculpture. That's one tall. That's like, it's got to be 4.5 foot tall saguaro. Barrel cactus, not saguaro, but barrel cactus. Here's some more flowers here. I don't know why, but these flowers, they're just, I love looking at them. They're beautiful. They're so freaking bright. And it's weird because I've never been to a barrel cactus and seen every single one of these bloom. Inside of this pod, if you break open this pod, the birds like to eat these and get the seeds. There's 1,000 little black seeds inside these pods here. And the birds like to eat the seeds. Not too many flowers in this area though. You would figure there'd be a lot of flowers in this area because it's a peaceful area. But let me see if I get a phone signal up here. Yep, 2 bars. I have a phone signal up here. That's a tall saguaro. This is cool. I would love to have a gate with like this metal petroglyph type things. If I had like a plasma cutter and a welder, I think I could make this myself. How hard is it to make petroglyphs, right? I don't know what these petroglyphs mean though. That's a bull. Oh, some kind of a deer or something. I don't know what that is. That's the moon, and that's a lizard. I know that. This reminds me of what I made in when I was in high school, a wood shop. I made something similar to this, but it was a plaque. It had a shelf that came out like this, and it was 2 feet tall, and I had a saguaro right in the center of it. And I put a mirror behind it, and the wood that I used was cedar wood. And the teacher wanted me to make an ashtray, and I don't smoke, and I was making a gift for my mom, and my mom doesn't smoke. And they wanted to use pine, and I wanted to use redwood, so I had to go out and buy my own redwood. And I made the wall plaque with the swirl for my mom, and the teacher gave me a D on it because I didn't make an ashtray. And I was like, I don't care. I wanted to make what I wanted to make. I didn't want to make what everybody else was making. It was a beautiful saguaro mirror plaque made out of cedar wood, and it had a beautiful smell to it. Pissed the teacher off though. They always try to tell you what to do. I mean, I don't know. I understand why they want everybody to make ashtrays, but that was back in the 70s, so who knows. Anyways, I'm sorry I forgot your name. This is it. This is the video you asked for. This is how you get to the Way of the Crosses. This is what the Way of the Crosses look like. It's a nice hike to do. It's an easy hike. And like I said, it's not hard to find if you're in Tucson. Like I said, I never really see any wildlife out here. Although I did see a bobcat down there years ago, down there. But that was way before I ever knew this place was here. I was hiking around from the other direction, came across the road, and I came into the wash, and I saw the bobcat. And he saw me, he ran off, I turned, and I went back. I've been living here for years before I ever knew that this stuff was even here. I just accidentally found it one day. By accident. Anyways, that's going to be the video for today. If you like these kind of videos, remember, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button. You know, hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it's free. You know, like always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. And be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Thanks for watching. I'm gone. Just do